yes. Arm strength or accuracy? Which is better? Fin fans up north, fin fans to the south, to the east, and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Now let's talk about it. So, this is going to be like a quick shot here. And I just want to talk about what's the differences between a big arm and accuracy, and if having one of those makes a huge impact over the quarterback's success. You might as well look at competitiveness versus comparison, truly. Alright, so like, let's take some quarterbacks that have played like last year, 2021, okay? Let's look at Tua, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, Tannehill, Mahomes, Mac Jones, and Justin Herbert. Alright, so last year Tua played 13 games and everyone else played 17 games that I just mentioned. You know, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, Tannehill, Mahomes, and Justin Herbert, Mac Jones. They all played 17 games. Now, out of those 17 games, Tua had 388 attempts and 263 completions. Josh Allen had 646 attempts and 409 completions. Brady was at like 719 with 485 completions, and Tannehill 531 attempts with 357 completions. Sorry, with 357 completions. Then you look at Mahomes. He had 658 attempts with 436 completions, and Mac Jones had 521 attempts with 352 completions, and Justin Herbert, he had 672 attempts with 443 completions. Okay, and looking at that, you're looking at the percentages now, okay, and we're talking about like the complete percentages. And you know, Tua, you know, playing in only 13 games, he had 67.8% complete. Everyone else was just below that, and with Tom Brady being like the closest at 67.5. Now, I don't know if it's whether, you know, Tua played too little of a games or too much of games, but I mean, you got to look at competitiveness towards comparison. You know, our competition. You got to look at competition towards comparison when, you know, you're talking about, you know, accuracy versus big arms. Now, Tua, in a sense, was known to be an accurate passer on, you know, his short to intermediate throws. And they said that in his NFL scout report that he had a soft touch on the deep throws heading towards the corner. Okay, so like moving on, now we're going to look at some of the touchdowns, right? All right, so like some of the touchdowns that we've had at the quarterbacks. All right, so like 2021, Tua had 16 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and that's 13 games. And everyone else, with the 17 games that they played, Josh Allen had 36 TDs to 15, Tom Brady 43 to 12, Tannehill 21 to 14, Mahomes had 37 to 13, Mac Jones 22 to 13, and Justin Herbert had 38 to 15. And we're talking about touchdowns now, and touchdowns to interceptions. And you know, it's kind of weird that, you know, I think about it, like Tua in himself had a higher quarterback rating than most quarterbacks that played 16 games or less. And you know, he and even playing the 13 games he played, he was still higher than Kirk Cousins and Lamar Jackson. And one thing about it, another thing is Tua was sacked like the less times. Tua was sacked less in the NFL than any other quarterback. There's only 20 sacks on Tua, even though we had a bad offensive line. So like I guess like when you look at when you're looking at the big arm versus the accuracy, and you're comparing Tua to all these other quarterbacks, I think there's really no comparison. There's a competitiveness there, but there's no comparison because these quarterbacks, have played in 17 full games and played a whole season, whereas Tua has yet to play a whole season. All the statistics that's been listed, I would definitely say accuracy is always more important over a big arm. And if your anticipation is good with your accuracy, you're gonna be doing some big things. So I don't know. Let me know how you feel. That was a quick shot I was gonna do and everything. I got like a lot going on this week, and I'm gonna get try and get a couple more out. But let me know what you guys think, and thank you. Love y'all. Deuces. Fin fans up north, fin fans to the south, to the east, and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Now let's talk about it. Don't forget to take a look at our gear. Clicking with the FinFan. You can check out the links below. And also know that your support with this helps our artist, and it also helps what we're doing here with Clicking with the FinFan. And the good thing about it all is you also get free shipping with that. So just take a look at the gear that we got. Grab something for you, your boo, significant other, your kids, whatever. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Fin fans up north to the south to the east and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Let's talk about it.